these guys went into your house and ended up killing your parents.
Yes.
In front of you and your brothers?
My brothers, yes, yes.
2 brothers?
2 brothers, yes.
Right.
Yes.
What I didn't realize until watching the documentary was that after that happened, the 3 kids were with your parents' dead bodies for like 2 or 3 days or something?
For a whole day, yes.
For a whole day.
Maybe a day and a half. You know, the people that came into the house, they was pretty much friends with my father. They grew up with my father. Yeah. And they used to spend the night at my grandmother's house. You understand? One day they came in as if it was a normal visit, took out weapons, killed my father, shot him in the chest one time. Instantly he died. My mother, she was pretty much, you know, this let me realize the power and the strength of a mother when it comes to protect their children. My mother, she was running around the house grabbing me and my brothers. They shot her 7 times, 13 times before she passed away. You know, but she was able to protect us. You know, she hid in the bathroom. Then my little brother, he was only 6 months. She hid him in the drawer, the dresser, cracked the dresser, you know. And me and my other brother, you know, by the permission of God, she was able to save us, you know, protect us.
And she was shot 13 times.
13 times before
trying to save her 3
Trying
kids.
to save her kids, yeah.
That's horrible, man.
Yeah, this is unfortunately,
that's horrible. You know. And I guess when you first met Tupac, you
told
him the same story, and Tupac.
He started crying. He started crying, and I was shocked because when I first met Pac, I thought, you know, we hear the rumors. He already put out the record strictly for my innaka, you know, and so when I told him the story, he started crying. No one really ever reacted over the story of the death of my parents like that. You know, growing up, I grew up in Irvington and Newark, New Jersey, which is a very violent city, you know. So when I tell other friends, I had many friends who didn't have a father or didn't have a mother in the household, so it was kind of normal. But when I told Pac, he started crying, and he was the first one to react like that, you know. And I was shocked of his reaction. Had
your parents' killers here in the same room right now, are they still alive, by the way?
Yeah, yes. I would forgive them.
You would forgive them.
And I protect the life. I protect the life of the person who murdered my mother and father.
You would protect them.
I protected his life. I saved his life. I had a friend of mine that I grew up in New Jersey who was sharing a cell with this individual, the guy who killed my mother and father. And when he called my brother and told my brother that I'm in a prison of a person that murdered your mother and father, he admitted to this. What do you want me to do? My brother, alhamdulillah, is Muslim now, but my brother then was a Muslim. He was a street dude, known in Newark, New Jersey, known in Jersey. He was heavy into the streets. And my brother told me that the guy, a little friend of mine, you know, that we grew up with, is in prison with the same dude that killed our mother and father. And I told him to handle his business. And I was explaining to my brother, you have to leave that alone. You know, the guy that killed my mother and father, he's also an imam in prison. He's a Muslim now, you know. So I happen to know someone who was a CO in that same prison, and I called. I'm not no snitch, but I'm saving the life of an individual, because as a Muslim, saving the life of an individual is dare. You understand? I don't want the blood on my hand, you know. And this is the individual that murdered my parents. And I said, when you tell this individual, it was a Muslim CO in the same prison in New Jersey, I said, tell this individual that I'm doing this for the sake of my religion, not because of him. You know what I mean? I really don't know him personally. I don't care about him personally, because my religion tells me to do this. So I'm telling you, this was going to happen to him. They moved him out of the cell. My brother was angry, of course.